When an audio component can offer good sound quality at affordable price point, it's my duty to share with my viewers. Hello everyone, welcome to Tabama Hi-Fi Review channel. Today I would like to share my experience of using this newly released 4Z Audio ZH3 DAC and pre-with headphone amp combination. 4Z ZH3 come with AKM 4493 SEQ in combination with XMOS XU316 USB chip inside. It's also you can use it as a headphone amplifier, dedicated RCA analog input to use it as preamplifier stage in 3-in-1 combination. Headphone amplifier can put out 2570 milliwatt at 32 ohm load 2-channel driven. I tried with my Varian 1 as well as my reference monitor Sony MDR7506. Those two headphones are probably some of the most revealing headphones no matter what the price point is. One of my favorite thing about Varian 1 is it sounds like you are listening to very good sounding big speaker kind of feeling to it. So those two I try with using 6.35 and 4.4 millimeter balance out of this ZH3 with my Varian 1. So sound quality is very impressive, I should say. It's not like super effortless sound like Top-End DX52. While that is offering good power delivery with very dynamic engaging sound, rich tonality that come with it, which is very enjoyable to listen. It has really good bass quality. Probably that's how they tune it or how they program it or how they design it. Only 4Z can tell you that. Right? When I'm listening those headphones, I'm only using standard setting, bypass mode. Filter setting is natural and balanced filter setting. Really like the way that they sound. Play around with 6 different type of filter options. I like it best with that natural and balanced filter option. All other filter options make significant difference in sound quality. One of the best different making filters that come in this ZH3 as far as my experience go with hundreds of decks that I tried. Headphone stage power delivery can suffice most of the over the ear or IEM, or doesn't matter what you choose. Only thing that you might be wanting a little bit more is if you drive very hard to drive headphones, then you may want a little bit more power. Let's go through the menu system here real quick. Right now I'm selected RCA input. If you choose RCA input, output you can choose either auxiliary or line out of headphone output. If you choose headphone output in RCA input, right? So gain level is gonna be only available in high gain or low gain setting in analog input. So that's the one thing that I like to mention it. If you push it twice quickly, it will take you to auxiliary output, different output. Again, back to headphone output. Trigger functions work perfectly. So to get into the menu, push once and you will get the menu option. Push it again, you will be able to select input option. Let's do USB option because that is most feature rich option that you can choose. Output, you can always change it no matter what you choose. The UAC option, this filter option, this is what I like. Neutral balance filter, that is my favorite filter. Easy to enjoy my music. And push it twice and it will get out of menu. 4Z ZH3 will memorize all the gain level that you set on each associated output stage, either headphone stage or auxiliary. One thing that you have to remember if you are using with power amp, if you choose line level output and bypassing the power amplifier volume control, it will give you super loud sound. So you always want to keep it at the auxiliary output to be able to control the gain from here. That's another thing that we have to keep in mind. Otherwise, you get super loud sound if you set this volume control at the bypass mode. Playing with the CSS audio to DDX towers and pairing it with 4Z Audio ZA3 Class D amplifier together, that combination offer good sound quality in 2-channel mode. I don't even enable the subwoofer yet. When I'm auditioning this ZH3, I try 4 different inputs: USB, coaxial, optical, and RCA input. Out of all 4, I like the USB best in terms of resolution and detailed sound quality that it comes with, and backward compatible with USB 1.0 as well. All the filter options are always available on USB and all the digital inputs. When I'm listening my music, using it with this SMS N100 streamer transport that I'm using with Tidal or UPnP playback from my Sony NAS, I try all different music, modern pops to heavy rocks to everything combined. Overall sound quality, I will not say one sound, but it has good richness and good depth to it. This 4Z ZH3 is highly optimized in redelivering AKM Velvet sound signature using the 4493 SEQ chip in this ZH3. So sound quality, tonal balance, and neutral tone with richer side of sound that I can totally enjoy listening to it. Whether I'm using my headphones or my speakers, when I pair with the CSS audio to DDX towers that I built, it sounded so nice and rich. Bass quality is so deep that I have to make sure go check on my subwoofer because I want to make sure it's off. This room is 26 by 16. I sit like 14 feet away playing 2-channel mode using with this ZA3 and ZH3 combination. It sounded really nice. Whether I'm watching movies or streaming music, it sounds probably one of the best DAC that money can buy in $200 price range if you are in love with AKM sound signature, which I do. Very enjoyable sounding DAC pre and headphone stage combination that you can get for $200 is absolute bargain. Other brands you will be paying minimum $300 price range. The motto is hear the unheard. So meaning it's not like we are not hearing anything before. They are meant to say, hey, hear this, better, higher end kind of hi-fi sound quality at affordable price. Probably that's the meaning of that motto in my opinion. I don't know for sure, but they are right about it because it gives you good balanced sound with richness in overall sound reproduction. Yet it has a nice refinement to it. Only tiny downside is when it's playing like congested music or very complex music, I will love slightly better resolution in mid-range to upper mid-range to lower highs, those transition area. When I'm using my Varon One or Sony headphones, those areas can be kind of slightly lacking in resolution. Other than that, I have no problem using this 4Z ZH3 in terms of sound quality and power delivery. Another thing is when I try with external DAC using RCA cable, and it sounded really good. It has a good transparency to it. When I use that SMS D200, soon to be reviewed by the way, That RCA cable connection and D200 with this RCA input on ZH3, I'm using as a pre-stage with my speakers and this ZA3M, and it can show sound signature of the pairing deck. This is gonna be as good as it can get for $200, if not better than other companies are offering, because they will probably they should keep this market category and offering similar products and keep on improving performance and sound quality, because in terms of sound quality, I find it to be 4Z is very consistent in power delivery, sound quality, and QC as well. So they are probably gonna be more successful in the future if they can keep offering products like these, because sound quality is good, price is great, everything that it can do is pretty much all we need for affordable gear that we can buy for $200. The ZH3 get my easy recommendation for the price and sound quality that it can offer. My favorite input is USB input, and the rest coaxial and optical and those inputs works great, right? But USB is just a few notches above other inputs in terms of resolution. Also, they sent me this 4Z, this little light bar that dance with the music frequency. So that one, I tried it. It works okay, but I'm not a big fan of that kind of lights and stuff, so I stopped using it. But if you are after that kind of option, they also offer that. So this 4Z ZH3 can give you good sound quality at very good price. I can easily recommend it to you. Try it, my friend. That is the experience that I like to share with you. Thank you for watching and happy listening.
Come into my solitude, though I weary be. Come into my tenderness, dream along with me. Listen to the whisper sing, listen to the singer shout. Come into my solitude. Me and my big mouth. Thoughts unspoken, thoughts unsaid, lies of hearth and home, children broken on the bed and left to lie alone. Things you talk around, scum you choke on down. Come into my solitude, step on sacred ground. We were speaking of values and violence, breaking silence. Fathers who are lovers to the daughters that they own, mothers who don't leave a child a single safety zone. People so unhinged that death is much too kind. Come into my solitude, step over that line. Thought I was the only one. Thought I was the only. Thought I was the only one. We were speaking of values and violence, breaking silence. Come into my solitude, welcome to the wheel. Come into this wonderland of wounds that will not heal. Walls that do not speak, steps that do not sound. Come into my solitude.